Rescue 22, GPS made it on scene, thank you.
Man, what the fuck going on up here?
Ladder 10 to 20.
Oh yeah, I'm about to get off on their ass up here,
North
bro.
19th Avenue. Ladder 10 to 20. K-9.
Yes, sir.
Engine 139. K-6. Code 9810. West Oak Ridge Drive. Medic 131. Engine 131.
No question about it. Go see what these boys up to. I don't know. It's something. I don't know what happened, but something happened because they just came out of nowhere and started zooming in this area. I don't see nobody being detained, but we're gonna figure out what's going on. We in Tempe, Arizona right now. Let's go see what the deal is. Right across the street right quick. See what they got going on. We in Tempe.
Hey, Ogre.
I don't know what they doing. I don't see nobody. It look like they doing some damn. I don't know what they doing. I don't know if they doing like some stadium. I have no clue. But I don't see them accosting nobody right now, so I'ma just stick around for a minute. It look like they collaborating with each other. Who is this guy with the camera? Let's try to figure him out. It's another situation like right on the next block. So, and there was a lot more cops over there, so I might just walk. It's literally a block away from here, so if I don't see nothing over here, I'm gonna just walk. to the other location. Park hours 9 to 10 minutes. Let me see what that say. 10 p.m. What time is it? Okay, so the park's still open. I don't even know what this is, so I don't know if it's like private property or what. We on Lakeview and Curry, East Curry. So I don't know if it's public or private. Let me go see if I can find some signs. I can see it saying park. Well, this is a public road, so I can technically walk down there, but they got everything blocked off right there. So we just gonna stick around and see what's going on.
Okay, sir.
Hey, what y'all doing?
I'm leaving. I really don't know what's going on down there, so.
So y'all got on lights and cherries and berries, and y'all don't know what's going on?
There's some kind of overflowing on the parking lot, but I don't have a lot of info. I'm sorry.
No problem. Be safe out there, hero.
Have a good night, man.
All right. So this one look like it's a dud. Let me go over to the other one. Damn, they gonna make me work tonight. Let me get my jog on. They gonna make me work tonight. So all them cops showed up and nobody know what the fuck going on. See, check it out. I know y'all see some more cherry berries. Well, you can't really see it from here, but there's some more cherries and berries over there, so we gonna go see what's up. I hope everybody well tonight. Sunday night, we on Mill Avenue, Tempe. Look like all the other police going over there too, so we gonna see what's going on. It's been a while since I've been to Tempe. I used to live in Tempe. I used to rollerblade up and down these streets all day and night. I used to rollerblade to work. What's up, Robert Wolf? No, I wasn't stationed here. I got out and then moved out here. Tempe treated me right. But Mesa, I remember Mesa when I used to live out here. I remember Mesa. Them boys are some road hogs. They used to be out there groveling for swill. Tempe. All right. Where the berries at? Let's go see where the berries at. Let's go see where the cherries and berries at. It's somewhere over here. What's up?
Just another drifter. That's all.
Phoenix.
How's it going, sir?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Not too bad.
All right. I got somebody detained, or y'all working like? Don't mean I can't ask. You got a name and badge number? You don't have a name and badge number? Card 911660, card 51187, bike 236145. You got a name and badge number?
Why are you just coming up asking for name and badge number?
Why? Is it illegal to do that?
I'm just asking why.
I'm just asking for your name and badge number.
So right now I don't have to give you my name and badge number.
Is it not your policy to identify yourself upon request?
So when it has something to do with someone, this has nothing to do with you right now, man. So
It
if
don't?
you want my name's right here.
What's your, oh, you got a cousin name right here? There's a couple of cops that told me that the other day. Their name was right here. Is it right RIGHT or RITE?
So the name, it's gonna be on my placard right here. You're more than welcome to record it, zoom in, take a photo.
All right, so since you just spouted off of how many words, probably about 20 words just now, but you did fail to identify yourself. So I'll do your job for you. Let's zoom in on his chest. I can't really see. I got bad vision, so I'm not sure what that says. And I can't see your badge, your vaginal number. You have a badge number?
I do not have a badge number, sir.
Okay.
So
What?
is there anything I can help you with?
Yes, you can help me with by identifying yourself.
Okay. Like I said, my name is right here.
Okay. RIGHT or RITE?
This has nothing to do with you right now. What's the point in you coming up and talking to us? We're on a traffic stop right now.
Okay.
Just trying to get this done with. Get out of here. Get out of everyone's hair.
Right. So I'm a member of the public,
Okay.
and I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
What is your name and badge number?
Okay. Like I said, my name is right here.
RITE or RIGHT?
My name is on the placard.
Your name is on the placard. How do you spell on the placard?
Okay. We can go about this all day, man. Like, I know you're.
Let me ask you this.
All right.
Why can't you be professional?
How am I not being professional?
Is it not your policy to identify yourself upon request?
So my policy is that I have to identify myself upon request when it has something to actually do with someone.
Ah,
Are
you're
involved
putting
in this
extra
incident?
stuff in the policy now.
Are you involved in this incident, sir?
Or is it not your policy to identify
I
upon
just
request?
asked you a question, okay? I just gave you an answer to that question.
Okay, let me ask
Now
you this.
I'm asking you, does this have anything to do with you?
Do you have an incident number?
I don't have the incident number on me.
Can I get the incident number?
Why do you need the
Because
incident
I need to get everyone on this scene identified. This is a situation that's happening in my neighborhood,
number? Okay,
and I'm a member of the public and requesting the information.
okay.
Can I get an incident number?
But I'm curious, what would the incident number...
Why does it matter? Why does it matter why I need the information?
I'm just curious. Don't you think it's kind of odd?
As
to
I
come up
stated,
to a random
as I
traffic
stated,
stop and request
as
that
I stated,
number, an incident number?
unidentified officer. As I stated, I'm a member of the public.
Okay.
I have a camera.
Okay, I see that.
I am exercising freedom of press. I am a journalist. I'm gathering content for a story,
Okay.
and I'm asking for your information. Are you not going to give it to me?
Right now, I don't see much of a point.
So you've been
in giving
talking
it
with
to
me
you.
for 5 minutes plus, and you don't feel a reason to even identify yourself, but yet you're having a full-blown conversation with
You're the
me.
one who approached me. You're the one who...
All right, not a problem, sir.
All right.
Not a problem.
All right, thank you, sir.
This is what we get in the Phoenix Police Department. Zero professionalism, zero respect for the citizens. And this bum ass clown over here, he don't even want to identify at all. His lame ass. Yeah, I might ask him for a supervisor. So we got 2 officers that's failing to identify so far. And I don't know what they doing, but they got somebody trunk open, so I'm not sure exactly what they doing right now with this guy. But excuse me, sir. Yeah, yeah. Excuse me, sir. Can I get your name and badge number? Why? Can I get a supervisor? All right, I know what to do. Let's do this. Call Phoenix Police Department. Call Phoenix Police Department. I know what to do. Phoenix Police Department.
Hang up and dial 911. Our menu options have changed. Please listen carefully before making a selection. Para continuar en español, oprima el número 2. For the main county jail, press 1.
Excuse me, unidentified officer. You mind getting me a supervisor,
Online
please?
recording, press 3. To be connected to the non-emergency number to file a report, press 4. To be connected to a specific police precinct, press 4. Wait while I transfer your call. You have reached the Phoenix Police Department. All operators are busy. If you have an emergency, hang up and dial 911. To report a non-emergency incident, stay on the line. If you need information only,
You're not going to identify yourself?
262-76.
Can I get a supervisor, please?
Repeat in Spanish.
Street Racing Task Force.
Usted ha llamado al Departamento de Policía de la Ciudad de Phoenix. Todos los operadores están ocupados en este momento. Si usted tiene una emergencia, por favor de colgar el teléfono. Llamar al número 911. Para reportar algo que no es de emergencia, por favor permanezca en la línea. Si usted únicamente necesita información, por favor de llamar al número 602-262-7626.
Come on, man. What the hell going on with the Phoenix Police Department? This is the type of service you get from the Phoenix Police Department when you try to call. You get all these irritating ass noises.
Phoenix Police, this is Jasmine. How may I help you?
Hi, ma'am. I just had an interaction with one of your fine heroes, and before they left, I tried to get their identification. I wanted to give them such great praise. I just couldn't get their name and vaginal number. Can you, if I give you a vehicle number, can you tell me which which officer is driving the vehicle? Hello?
any sort of information on what officers are in what vehicles, and that's, for safety purposes. Do you want to make a complaint about an officer?
No, I wanted to actually give some praise to these fine heroes out here in the Phoenix Police Department.
Okay. What is the address they responded to?
Let's see. They were on the Horror Pops, whatever that is. I'm in Tempe, or let's see. Well, I guess we might be at Phoenix, but at the Marquee Theater. Literally like 2 minutes ago.
Tempe?
I don't know if it's Tempe or they're Phoenix PD officers, but I think we're still in Tempe. We're in the parking lot of the Marquee Theater, and that's where I saw them at. Can I get an incident number for that situation? Because I wanted to give the officers so much praise. They all did a wonderful job.
What is your phone number?
What do you mean?
Well, I have to locate your call, and you're not able to give me an address, which is how we normally locate calls.
Are you not familiar with the Marquee Theater?
No, I can't type in a Marquee Theater and have it populate an address.
Okay, let me help you out. All right, so the address is 730 North Mill Avenue in Tempe.
Okay. So unfortunately, because it's in Tempe, I wouldn't have been able to dispatch an officer there. It would have been Tempe police.
So,
Do you want me to get you over to the Tempe Police Department so that they can try to find the incident?
so the Phoenix police were in this parking lot conducting a traffic stop. Is that something that they're supposed to be doing in Tempe, or?
I mean, I can't tell you. It's up to officer discretion. I'm not.
Can I speak to an officer, please?
I don't have any officers here. Would you like to speak to my supervisor?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay. What is your first name so I can let them know who they're speaking with?
Malong. Malong. You need my last name?
No, that's okay. Hold on just a moment.
Okay. So, yeah, I just thought about that. We're actually in Tempe. Why is Phoenix PD conducting a traffic stop in the city of Tempe?
Alrighty, you're connected over to my supervisor. Her name's Barb.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hi, how can I help you?
Hi, Barb. This is Malong Ass Dick. I'm trying to give some praise to one of your fine heroes out here in We're actually in Tempe. I'm not sure why they conducted a traffic stop in Tempe, but regardless of that, I just wanted to give some praise to these fine heroes, but they left without giving me their name and badge numbers. So I was just trying to get an incident number for the scene, if possible.
Okay. Our units might be working a special detail. That's why my operator couldn't find it, because I know that we're working with Tempe tonight. Did they pull you over?
No, they didn't pull me over. That's the reason why I wanted to give them so much praise, because the way they conducted their traffic stop was spot on. They were very professional. They treated the citizens with so much respect, and I just wanted to get their information so I can shout them out on my channel. I love cops. They call a lot of people call me bootlicker, but I just love cops, and I love watching them, and I love giving them praise and just thanking them for everything that they do. But I can't. The guys, they left prematurely. I didn't get their. I must have had another call, so I didn't get their information. So I was just trying to get an incident number, if at all possible, so that I can shout the guys out on my channel. You all right?
If the officers are working a special detail, there might not be a specific incident number. Where was the stop at?
It happened at the Marquee Theater. That's why I'm kind of confused, because they're Phoenix police, but we're in the city of Tempe.
Right. So
Yeah.
who did they pull over?
Oh, yeah,
Was it?
My bad. That's the one you
the
got
person
pulled
who
over?
was pulled over?
Yes, I do know the person that was pulled over. I don't know him personally, but I know where he is.
Plate or anything, or I can maybe see if I can figure out who ran the plate.
Why? Who's that?
I'm trying to get their information. Did they give you any information?
What?
Just their name and badge number, because they wouldn't identify.
No, I kept asking. What you trying to do?
I'm just trying to get an incident number. That's all.
Oh, for what though? They're just kind of.
Yeah, because I wanted to give them some praise. They did such a great job. I just wanted to give them some shout outs. Yes, I do actually have a license plate number.
Are you able to say that, or is that on the live?
Go ahead.
Yeah, this live.
I have to play underground too.
Under UNDRGN2.
Okay, because there's some letters that are hard to understand over the phone. Is it U like umbrella, M like Mary?
Let me say it again. It's U as in uniform, N as in November, D as in Delta, R as in Romeo, G as in golf, N as in November, Z as in Zulu.
It's a 2.
Oh, I'm sorry, 2 at the end, not a Z. It's a 2 at the end, not a Z.
Yeah, can you write that?
Number 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a YouTube channel, so I'll.
Oh, so you can have it on there?
Yeah, it's actually live right now on my YouTube channel.
Oh shit, it didn't come up because people were keep trying to call me.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so like I said, there's not going to be any incident number in reference to this because they're working a special detail and I don't have any control or
If you want the incident number, it's on here.
anything
Oh,
over
you got
that.
it?
I can send your information out to the sergeant who's working that detail and let them know. I can have them contact you if you'd like. But that's about as much information as I have on my end.
Okay. Well, I don't think I need to waste any more of you guys' time. It seems like you're having a hard time getting the information. So I just want to thank you for your time and your dedication to our country. And thank you so much.
All right, thank you. You have a nice evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, so I got a guy that's he gonna give me the incident number, so we good on that. Hopefully he got some details from the officers. Matter of fact, let me go ask him. So I'm gonna ask him what happened too. So this a guy that's involved, and he getting ready to get his car towed. So great job, guys. Great job. He said, "Thank you, sir." They like to hear that shit. So we got statewide services in Tempe, Arizona. This the bonehead that don't want to identify. Let me flame his ass up real quick. Boy, if you don't get your motherfucking, let me zoom in on this muffin top. Look at that, boy. What kind of haircut you got, boy? That motherfucking haircut look like they cut your shit with a butter knife. I'm about to flame your ass up real smooth. Don't that boy look like Guile? Remember Guile? You remember Guile from Street Fighter? He look like Guile. They over here talking about something they working a special detail with Phoenix with Tempe PD. Yeah, alright. Yeah, they about to take my man fresh ass car, you know, protecting the public. Taking this man's possessions from him, and for what? And for what? And for what? Said, what's the date on the tags? Let me see. Oh, he got the Arizona plates. I'm gonna ask him why they taking his car. Let me go ask him. Hey, you know why they taking your car?
What?
Why they taking your car?
They're taking it. I can't get it back right now.
What was it? What was the reason?
What?
What was the
I
reason?
don't know. I just asked. I said, you guys are letting me go. They said I was really cooperative and all that. They're going to take me to jail. They're going to take
What
me
they
to jail.
put you for, like drinking and driving or something?
No, I wasn't driving. I wasn't driving, but everybody out in right by the water right there was all like sliding around and like drifting and doing all kinds of stuff.
So you just got caught up in that, and then they taking the car.
It was my car out there.
Oh, they was driving your car?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. You got. Let me get the incident number when you get a chance.
What?
Let me get the incident number when you get a chance.
Okay.
All right, so they was out here doing something with the cars, and I don't think he was driving, but somebody was driving his car doing something crazy, so they taking their shit. He said you were being very cooperative, but we're still gonna take your car. You know, that's kind of standard protocol. So I got the guy's number, so I'm gonna give him a call, try to get the incident number, and had the host say they released the car to the owner here usually. That shit, I ain't never seen that shit happen nowhere, you know. Some people, they be cool, you know what I'm saying, but most time they don't really care about what you got going on. Yeah, I mean, if you got any officer information on there, let me get that too. Incident number 2022-0000-1411165. Any officer information? That's it. Complaint number 100569476. What? They don't have no officer information on there? Let's see. Shit, my son, what the hell? Okay, that's the Doyle 10506, Espinoza 10260. Thank you so much. That's exactly what I needed. Hell
I'm gonna be
yeah.
able to see that on there. It's gonna be posted to YouTube or what?
Yeah, it's on YouTube Live right now.
Is it gonna stay on YouTube though?
Absolutely.
What is it?
No question about it. I basically record cops. I said that because I was on the phone with the dispatch, but I basically, record cops and, exercise right to record in public.
What is it?
No question
No.
about it. Yeah, that's me right there. So we got the two pigs information. It's not that hard to get. They be acting like you. I even called down to the dispatch to try to get it, and they was acting stupid. Let me ask him. So is he Espinosa or what's the other guy's name? Clown asses. They be acting like they untouchable out here. Be acting like they so damn cool. Lame asses. Oh, well, you're not on if you're not on the stop, we don't have to give you that information. Fucking clown. Try golfer, I've sub. Okay. Are you Doyle or Espinoza? Oh no, that's neither. That's the other clown that wasn't identified. So I already got his name and vaginal number. But the other two, I guess one of the motorcycle cop, one of them was Doyle or Espinoza, and then this clown over here is either Doyle or Espinoza. If I had to take a guess, the motorcycle cop was Espinoza, and this bozo over here is Doyle. Cause this guy I already know his information. I zoomed in on his shit, and he act like he didn't want to identify, but I already got it. It's like Carmichael or some bullshit. So that bike cop is Espinoza. If I had to take a guess, the bike cop is Espinoza. This clown right here is Carmichael, and then this bozo over here is Doyle. Thank you, Heather Hope. Heather Hope say I'm in Tennessee. Woo! Yeah, they got some tyrants out there, boy. I already know it. Matrix Transparent said that would probably be classified information since it's an ongoing investigation. Yeah, they love to say some dumb shit like that. But yeah, we out here. Yeah, I was on my way to Phoenix actually to link up with Tapatios. But look at them down here. They talking about me. Is this guy, did you guys ask him to leave? Look at it, the bootlickers. Why is this guy over here antagonizing our fine officers? I don't know. Did you ask him to leave? Taking my man prized possessions. Damn, she said Heather Hope said they have 15 cops resign for lying in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Shit, if they making people resign for lying, shit, the Supreme Court said that they can lie. Yeah, they out here doing the most out here in Phoenix. They ain't even in a jurisdiction. And so you going into other people's cities and you acting like this. Y'all reminded me of that cop that was out there in Uvalde. He was out there in Uvalde all the way from what's that city? Somewhere in Galveston, near Houston. And he came, they had him assigned to us to babysit out there in Uvalde. And he came out there and acted a fool. He started trying to play Disney music on my live stream, you know. I had to flame his ass up too, coming out there acting unprofessional. You know, we gonna hold you to the standard. He came out there acting unprofessional, and I had to go in on his big ass schnoz. That boy knows, that boy had a snout. So I had to flame him up just to let him know. You can't be coming out here disrespecting the public. You know? I filed complaints too. Filed a complaint on his dumb ass. Had News Now Ninja filed a complaint because he lived in the area of the town where the cop was at. So we went to his hometown and filed a complaint. Out there in Uvalde, representing his city, acting like a clown. You supposed to be out here helping the citizens that just lost a bunch of kids, and you out here acting a fool. So you can't be going into other people's town and you're basically an ambassador of your town when you go into another town. If you work for a department in one town and you go help out another department, you're supposed to come and show. You're supposed to come out there with your best dress. You know, you're supposed to come out there and represent your department with pride. You know what I'm saying? You can't come out here in somebody else's town and not even identify yourself. What kind of bullshit is that? You can't even identify yourself? That's the most basic of your job. That's the most basic shit you gotta do on your job. As soon as you come in contact with somebody, how you doing? My name is Officer Bozo, badge number 304. Cause you a hoe. You know? That's the first thing you're supposed to do, is identify yourself. You can't even do that. It's simple. This boy had a full-blown conversation with me, but still refused to identify himself. Truck golfer said, I had the pleasure of educating the Peoria and Glendale PD over the last few months. Oh man, I'm gonna have to come check you out. Hell yeah. And you better stay away from Mesa. I done heard them boys going nuts. I'm about to make my way out there at some point through the night. Hopefully I can get to catch up with Tapatios. Matter of fact, I think this one is done. I done did what I had to do on this one. So I'm gonna keep it moving. You know, matter of fact, I'm gonna stay live for the whole time. We gonna rock it out together for the rest of the night. That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do for the rest of the night. We gonna rock it out. Phoenix PD out here acting the ass. Yes, sir. You know I got the fedora on tonight. You know I got Big B Nation with me. So we gonna rock it out together tonight. I'm gonna be on live for the next few hours or so. So yeah, y'all gonna be with me for the rest of the night. Tap in. Hope everybody doing well. You know, I'm feeling the energy out here in Arizona. I like the vibes. You know what I'm saying? I love the vibes. We gonna rock it out. I'm showing some love. Tapatio's car watch came through and sparked it off. Came out there to Tolleson to show me some love. So I'm returning the favor. And I'm pulling up on any and everybody with cherries and berries. You hear me? Pulling up. We pulling up. Shit, it's Sunday night, man. What y'all got going on? What's the deal? What's the deal? Who working in the morning? Shit, I'm working right now. Who got to get up in the morning? Tap a put a one in the chat if you stayed up to watch this. If you stayed up to watch this versus going to bed. Oh shit. Oh, this is street that Uber car. So out here in Tempe, a while back, they had the Uber cars. They had the Uber cars out here. They had the Uber cars like not like the Uber cars you think of, but they had the self-driving Uber cars out here in Tempe. And you see that street down, this road down there, it's like a bridge down that way. It was a self-driving Uber that was driving down this road. It was, it was self-driving, but there was still like, a human inside the vehicle just to make sure everything was on the up and up. As far as, if some mistakes happen with the computers or whatever, they can take control. So at that time, it was a driver in the car, and the car was self-driving itself, driving down this street, same way them cars is going. And the actual person that was occupying the driver's seat, she was on her phone, so she bullshitting. She was on her phone bullshitting, right? She was on her phone bullshitting, wasn't paying attention to the road. That's the first mistake. The second mistake was the Uber car itself failed to sense a pedestrian in the roadway. And that pedestrian was like walking their bike across the street. And I would say another mistake was the third mistake was the pedestrian wasn't paying attention. Like, you saw that when they showed the video, like all the way up into the point of impact, the passenger did not even see the car. You could tell the pedestrian was like just nonchalant. I don't know if they was on some drugs or what, but they did not even see the car. They didn't even turn their head towards the car up until the point of impact. Look at the little rabbit. Oh shit, they got a couple of rabbits out here. Hey, little bunny rabbit, it's two of them. Little bunnies out here, little hares. So, yeah, like I said, so that was the third mistake. The pedestrian didn't do shit. Didn't watch where they were going. You crossing the street, you're not even using the crosswalk. So you want to, watch out for cars. So nobody did their job on that point. The driver didn't do his job. The car didn't do his job, which it was designed to do. And the passenger didn't do his job, was to look both ways before crossing the street. So long story short, unfortunately, the pedestrian was killed. And, the Uber driver, quote unquote, was under fire because they failed to do their job. But y'all forgetting about the main reason why the damn driverless cars is on the road. Y'all was practicing to make sure those cars can drive without anybody. And y'all failed. So long story short, Uber got canceled as far as the self-driving stuff. But it's another company out here. I actually drove in one of those. Another company out here called Waymo. It's a Google car. Google makes a car called a self-driving car out here called the Waymo. They normally, last time I was out here, they were only operated out of the Chandler area, the Tempe Chandler area. and they had drivers in the car. I actually signed up and I was actually able to ride in one of those cars. And it was a scary experience. I'm gonna admit that shit. And I would not be a passenger in that car without a human in the driver's seat. Absolutely not. Because the thing that scared me was so whenever they make a turn or even a lane change, this is what you hear inside the car. So we on the freeway, like, and let me add that them cars, them driverless cars, they be getting up quick. It's like a computer operating everything, so they be getting up to speed like super quick. And so we on the freeway, and our next thing I hear is turn right. I'm like, hold up. I'm like, no. Like, we on the freeway. Talking about some turn right. I'm like, what the fuck? I looked at the driver like, man, what's about to happen? Because we on the freeway. And he talking about some turn right. But that's what they say in order to, like, initiate a lane change. I'm like, bro. Y'all gonna have to switch that shit up. Y'all gonna have to change the terminology on that one, cause y'all not about to be out here talking about some turn right. We on the freeway. That shit scared the life out of me. I said, oh no, I'm never getting back in here. But it was cool though. I don't know if I'll be able to do it without an actual driver in the car. But right now, actually, they have them without the driver now. Waymo doing their thing. I guess they done progressed to, driving without the drivers now. So they doing their thing. But they radars is like, man, you can see everything. They're actually in the back seat of the Waymos, they have like minivans. They use the Chrysler minivans. So in the back seat of the headrest, you can see what the radar sees. It's like a screen that shows you what the radar is picking up. And they'll pick up a dog on the sidewalk. They picking up everything moving, and they, hopefully they react to it. Like, the Uber car failed to react to what they saw on the road. I don't know why. It was dark, but that road is lit up. So I have no idea why the car failed to react. It literally never even hit the brakes. You can see in that Uber situation, you can see the driver noticed the pedestrian like at the last second. So the driver was on a phone, and then by the time they looked up, you can see like they eyes got super big, but it was already too late. He was like already up on the pedestrian, and it wasn't really nothing they could even do. I don't even think they had a chance to hit the brakes before they hit that boy. Hit that man. I think it was a man, or I can't remember, but it was crazy though. I'm like, damn, that was so sad, but that's technology. That's the times that we live in now, and they turning everybody. I mean, they already turning half the citizens into robots. So it ain't gonna make no difference if they actually have robots. Like some people be saying, like the president and certain different figures in the entertainment industries are like clones and stuff. I believe that. I believe a lot of, because the technology that we have these days is like, man, and it seemed like the more time passes, the faster the technology advances. So well, right now we still in Tempe. We on Priest Drive. We on Washington Street and Priest Drive. So we actually in Phoenix now. So we head into towards the Phoenix area. But yeah, like, you know, that's like I was saying, the faster the more time passes, it seems like the faster the technology start to advance. And so I wouldn't doubt that, you know, we actually have like clones and robots and stuff. And but regardless of that, regardless of an actual robot, you know, inhabiting a human body, shit, half the people, more, well, not even half, I would say 95% of Americans are bots. Now, my son like to say, you a bot, you program. My son say this all the time, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, he be like, you're a bot. He called a dog a bot. You're programmed. You're programmed. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But it means like half the people like 95% of people in America are programmed. You know, so when they see a guy like me standing on the sidewalk recording, or not even on the sidewalk, when they see me inside the DMV recording, I must be committing a crime. You know what I'm saying? Because 95% of the people, when maybe even 99% of the people, wouldn't dare record inside the DMV. So when I come up in there, I must be crazy, and I must be a criminal, and I must be breaking the law because I'm recording in a public space. You know what I'm saying? So they are programmed. So that's what I'm gonna just start doing. Instead of calling them pigs, instead of calling them you know, heroes, I like to call them heroes because I'm very sarcastic. But I'm gonna just start calling them bots. Look at this bot. You a bot. You a motherfucking bot. But yeah, man, it's crazy out here. I hope everybody doing well. Y'all riding with me. It's a lot of lights on this road, so I'm about to get on another street, and so I can get rid of all these lights. Cause this is a light rail. This right here is like this will take you all through Tempe, all through Mesa. You know, it's a light rail. It's like a metro rail that goes through the cities. It's real nice. I used to hop on it, and you know, whenever you want to get your drink on and go catch a game downtown, you can hop right here on these one of the little stations right here where you can hop on and you know, hop on there. I be seeing people hopping on there with the fifth of whiskey. Like, what's cracking? You know, paper bag and all. Like, what's cracking? We out here, you know, sipping on the whiskey on the way to the Phoenix Suns game or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, I definitely miss being out here. Coming from out here, going to Killeen, Texas is like a damn 180-degree turnaround. It's so old and country, and bunch of country bumpkins out there in Killeen. But you know, that was actually, damn, I just thought about it. That's the one that y'all just saw was actually my very first cop watch in Arizona. Cause you know, I always lived here, but I never really started cop watching until I moved to Texas. And it was an officer about it. If you go look at my very first video that I uploaded, an officer by the name of Moody. I done ran into his ass. I done owned his ass about 3 or 4 times. Actually, it was another situation where I owned him, and I didn't even realize that was him till later on in the year. Like, I was just happened to be going through my old videos, and it was a situation where he was talking to a guy. It was a shooting on a block, a residential block, and he was talking to somebody about the shooting, and they were standing in the middle of the street, and I was on the sidewalk, so I'm just recording, and Moody gonna say, "Can I help you? Can I help you?" And I just kept ignoring his ass. Like, he like, "Sir, can I help you?" And I just ignored his ass, and he didn't try to press the issue. But that was just one of the many times that I've owned this officer named Moody. The first time, if you go watch my very first video, you're gonna see where I hit him with the "I don't answer questions," because he tried to go fishing after he pulled me over for having a quote-unquote wet paper tag. A temporary tag was wet, and he pulled me over for having a wet paper tag. What kind of BS is that? Big B Nation, talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So that shit got me fired up because when he pulled me over, he walked to the back of my vehicle, but he actually never came to the window. So I'm sitting there, I heard him walk up, but he ain't come to the window. So I'm like, man, what's going on? So I look out the window, looking to the back. He's sitting there looking like a damn Casper the Ghost. I'm like, man, something ain't right with this cop. He looking all creepy, you know? So at that point, I decided, like, you know what? I'm about to go live on his ass. I went Facebook Live. And he came up and he got my information. I didn't give him my insurance because I wasn't able to reach it before he walked up to the window. So, you know, being a black man in America is not wise to be reaching for shit when a cop is at your window. So I just told him I don't have my license. I'd rather take the ticket than die out here on this motherfucking street for passing you my insurance. So I just told him I don't got my insurance. They go to Metro Rail right there. That's a little light rail that you hop on. But yeah, I told his ass I don't even got my insurance. You know what I'm saying? Like, write me a ticket for it because I ain't reaching for it. So he went back and he started running my info. Like I said, paper tag. So if you got a paper tag, that means you got a brand new car. You can't leave out the lot if you ain't got insurance. So all my shit legit. License legit, tags legit, insurance legit. What's the problem? What's the hold up? Why you taking so long to come back to my vehicle, Officer Moody? Why you taking so long to come back to my vehicle, Officer Moody? So I went live on his ass, and when he came back, you know, you can watch the video and see what happened. But long story short, his ass tried to go fishing because, like I said, he didn't have me over. So you can't give me a ticket for having a wet paper tag. Knew he didn't have nothing right there, so he brought his fishing pole back from after he went back to the car. He came back with his fishing pole and the fishing hat. You know what I'm saying? You know they have all the little hooks and little contraptions on his hat. He had one of them on. He had his fishing hat on and shit. So he came back and he was like, you know when the motherfucker say, just a couple of more questions. You know when the motherfucker say, that mean they about to start lying and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or they doing something nefarious. So he goes and he says, just a couple of more questions. Do you reside here? We was in Texas, Killeen, Texas. Do you reside here? And let me tell you, this was my very first day ever being in the state of Texas. I was visiting my wife at the time who's serving at Fort Hood. I wasn't even living here. I was going to school in there, and I was going to school out here in Arizona to be a nurse. I was in like block 3 or block 4 of the nursing program. And so I was just out there visiting my wife before I had to go back to school. And so like I said, my very first day, the tags was from Arizona. My license was from Arizona. And so he brought out his fishing hat. He tried to get me. He said, do you reside here? I said, man, I ain't answering no more questions. What are you talking about? So he goes, well, I was just giving you a warning because it came back that you live here. I'm like, bro, try a little. You try a little bit harder, Officer Mooney. You got to try a little harder than that, bro. Like, who you think you dealing with, Officer Moody? You must thought you was dealing with Boo Boo the Fool. So I hit him with, I ain't answering no more questions. And then he goes, you don't want to give me your address? I ain't answering no more questions. You know what I'm saying? So that thwarted his whole little system. You know what I'm saying? That thwarted his whole little his whole little fishing expedition. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, he gave me a warning, but that shit fired me up because I looked him in his eyes when I passed him before he pulled me over. It was daytime. It was like it was basically sunset when he pulled me over. So when I passed him, it was still a little bit of daylight. I passed him at the park. He was at the park on the side street. He saw me. He looked at my front of my car. Arizona only requires a plate in the back, but in Texas it requires a plate in the front and the back. So he looked at the front of my car. He saw there was no plate. He looked at my face. He saw I was a nigga. And then he looked at the back of the car and he saw it was a paper tag. Oh, he got a paper. He riding clean. He riding new. Let's see what type of shit this nigga got in his car. So he pulled me over. He actually stopped my freedom of movement for having a wet paper tag. And it's the reason I'm out here caught watching right now. Because of that situation. That shit sparked something in me. And it was like, wait a minute. If you doing this shit to me, law abiding. I'm law abiding. If you doing this shit to me, who else you doing this shit to? It's nothing but niggas in this neighborhood. Who else you doing this shit to? Officer Moody? So that shit fired something up in me. No homo. That shit fired something up in me. And even then, that shit happened like, I would say what, last February 2021. It still took me to like damn near September. Matter of fact, this month is like the year mark for me started cop watching. You know what I'm saying? I only been doing this for a year now. And it took me all the way from February to September. I was studying. Shout out to SJVT, San Joaquin Valley Transparency. I was studying. Shout out to Lackluster. I was studying. Shout out to Audit the Audit. I was studying. Shout out to Foul Mouth Veteran. I was studying. Shout out to Horizon City News. I was studying. Shout out to Bullyback Audits. I was studying. Shout out to News Now Ninja. I was studying. Shout out to News Now Houston. I was studying. Shout out to my all-time favorite auditor or cop watcher or activist, whatever you choose. This is a guy that I like fell in love with. This is like my man crush of the auditing community. No homo. Shit. What's his name? MH. Damn, I can't think of the name. Somebody help me out. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The guy out there in Massachusetts. I said Massachusetts. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Somebody help me out. Damn. MH something now. I can't think of his name. What the hell is his name? But he was the truth. I'm talking about he was the first guy and still probably the only guy that I've seen he owned a security guard, he owned a Karen, and he owned 2 cops all in the same video. I'm talking about not just on regular own. I'm talking about like fucking them up owned. No, not mass accountability, but the other one. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Not mass accountability, but shout out mass accountability. I've been studying. Shout out to him too. I've literally been putting in the work from February last year to September. But I was mainly focusing on the Texas guys. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Texas Sheepdog 72, my man Jack. I've been studying. You know what I'm saying? So I've been mainly focusing on the Texas guys all the way, just so I can know, I can know them penal codes. I can know, what I'm going to be dealing with. 3802, 38.15. You know what I'm saying? All the different ones that you're going to be dealing with. As far as, recording in public and, identifying trespassing laws, all that type of stuff that we're going to be dealing with, And I know y'all see my channel. I mainly focus on the cops, actually on cop watches. That's really my forte. That's where I'm most comfortable at. I'm not gonna do something that gets me out of my comfort zone. And maybe down the line I'll start doing a lot more, different type of audits. But as of right now, I'm staying in my lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable, even though dealing with the cops on a traffic stop is a lot of risk involved. But I think that when you're going into the courthouses and when you're going into these different public buildings, more risk, even though you're not dealing with cops, but it's way more risk. You know why? Because you got the terrorists up in there. You got Karen up in there. Karen is a danger to society. Karen is the worst. Karen is a terrorist. That's why you always hear me say Karen equals terrorist. Whenever you got people getting their feelings involved in trying to trump the law with their feelings, ain't telling what's gonna happen. Press NH now. That's my guy right there. Hell yeah. That's my guy right there. Press NH now. I've been studying. Damn, let me, I'm just driving and talking right now. I'm bullshitting. Let me, I don't even know where the hell I'm at right now. I'm just cruising, but it seems like it's kind of dead out here now on a Sunday. But I need to go to the little hot spots. We about to go to the hood. We about to go to the hood. I already know. We about to go to the hood, the avenues, Indian school. You know what I'm saying? Indian school in 83rd, Indian school in 67th. You know what I'm saying? All in that area. We what's that name of that area called what's the name of that area? It started with an M. But yeah, that's the hood. We about to head over there. Reserve House of Representatives. Okay, so this is just the downtown area. Downtown Phoenix area. We wasn't just in downtown Tempe, but now we in downtown Phoenix. The House of Representatives be working around here somewhere. Okay, we on the avenues now, so we on 19. So yeah, we creeping up in the hood. As soon as you pass downtown, you basically in the hood. Maryvale, that's the name of the area. That's what yeah, there we go. Somebody type, thank you. Let me pull it up. Maryvale, yeah, that's the name of the area. Trot Golf, appreciate it. That's where we headed, to the Maryvale area. That's the hood. Probably ain't gonna be no shortage of cop watching over there. And they be doing the most in that area. That's where a lot of Mexicans be over there in that area. And they be out there just fucking with them all day. You know what I'm saying? So So yeah, that's when we headed to Maryville area. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, that's definitely in the hood. But I heard back in the day, it wasn't the hood. You know, back in the day, that's where all the white folks stayed at. You know, that's where all the white folks stayed at, and it was a very, populous area. But then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. Now it's like, it's to me, the hood is, I feel more comfortable in the hood. Cause where I stayed in North Phoenix. I stayed all the way north, like off of Carefree Highway. So, it's a lot of nice homes and stuff over there. And very nice, neighborhoods and stuff. But I didn't feel comfortable over there because, I'm a black man, and how they treat black men out here. I don't need to divulge into that. And everybody can, think what they want to think about, what I think about being black in America. But if you're not black in America, you shouldn't have any thoughts or any say so about what a black man says about his experience in America. But I know that white guilt is a real thing, so I understand why you would want to say something about a black man's experience in America when you're not black. But sometimes you just need to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got an opinion, but your opinion means nothing if you're not a black man in America talking about a black man in America. And a lot of people want to make it seem like, oh, their racism is no longer a thing in America. Yeah, you can say that if you want to. You can bleed that. You can talk that shit till you blue in the face. But talk that to somebody else, because you ain't gonna be in my face talking that dumb shit. Because I ain't no damn fool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fool. So I forgot where I was going with it, but where we at? He said, I'm north in Peoria. Yeah, we heading up that way right now. Shit, I might have to pull up on you. Hop in the whip with me and then go for a spin. Hop in the whip and take a ride with no question. Your ass might get arrested. It's a real chance that your ass gonna get arrested, fucking with no question. It's like, no. I ain't trying to get no motherfucking 1095. I ain't trying to get 1095 down here. Let me figure out where I'm at. This shit dead out here. Let me go. I ain't made it to the hood yet. But we at McDowell. Yeah, that's where I need to be. Yep. We in McDowell in 27th Ave. This the hood right here. He said it was nice in the 80s. Yeah, I can imagine. He said, yeah, that video got 128,000. Yeah, that video went crazy because of San Joaquin. Once San Joaquin posted it, it went crazy. But I'm on TikTok, and that video got like 250,000 views on TikTok. No, not that one. Let me see. I just put that one up on TikTok, and they got like 75K in one day. But the other video of my arrest, my first arrest, that shit, when I told they asked if you're a passenger, you don't have to identify, and they was like, you are breaking the law, young man. What you mean? Because I said if you're a passenger, you don't have to identify? How is that breaking the law? And the crazy part, that's what I'm going to trial for on the 20th. And the crazy, okay, we got some cherries and berries. Let's do it. Gotta abort that left-hand turn. I see them berries all the way down the block. Damn, my man, turn your lights on. Cherries and berries. Them good old cherries and berries. I see you. I see you. Yes, sir. Shit, I'm gonna be leaving out tomorrow morning because I got trial on Tuesday morning. So I'll be heading out tomorrow morning. Ah, shit. The cherries and berries done went off. Oh, his ass about to get flicked. You driving a little fast, my buddy. Your ass about to get flicked. Let me see if the cherries and berries still on. Ah, man. Cherries and berries gone. Okay. They go the boys right there, I think. Let me see that down. Let me see what these boys turning.
River, flyby, so they're coming right up on it right now. They are ghost marked. Vehicle still northbound on Longmore. Northbound on Longmore. And northbound, coming up to Montebello on Longmore.
Montebello and Longmore, that's Phoenix, right?
South Montebello.
Montebello and Longmore. Somebody look that up, tell me where that is. I might be close to that.
Troy 35, I'm with the Salt River unit that's right behind it.
See the cops, I don't know what happened to them. They done dipped out already.
Southbound Montebello, about 45 miles an hour. Northbound on Montebello, about 45 miles an hour. And it looks like the road is going to be dirt. Temporary is the dirt road. Vehicle southbound Dawson.
Oh, Dobson. That's in Dobson. That's in either Mesa. Yeah, that's Mesa.
That's all river unit just put it up. Right there's no river
Okay, we on Indian School in 27. Yeah, this the hood. The hood.
Southbound Dawson from distance. Shut their lights off. Westbound on Chaparral from Dawson.
We in the hood.
25, they're setting up spikes at the on-ramp.
They be having a lot of zombies out here. They be having a gang of zombies out here. I'm using this thing called the police scanner. It's an app called the police scanner. But you can download any like police app and pull it up. 101 in Chaparral. That's like Tempe, Scottsdale area.
And first, continue to westbound on Chevrolet from Seaman. You said Salt River's working this off at check. That's them further working off at CDEC 1. And for units for 2000 flag, Granite Reef now, so westbound. And for westbound Granite Reef from Chaparral and units for 2000 if you can 1050 over to CDEC 1.
Yeah.
Northbound 8 from Chaparral. Heading from Chaparral. And so if you want to switch back over to GS1 or units, I'll switch you over there as well. I can try to switch over. I'm sorry, I'm working for Uber radios. I'll see what I can do to get over there. Do you know what deck it is besides G-Deck? And for Step 1 that Salt River's working in also.
Yes, sir. Damn, where everybody hear the cherries and berries?
2025. You'll get an update from Falcon. Falcon, sorry, 8 Jackrabbit, westbound on Jackrabbit.
Ooh, every time I go to Scottsdale, I get pulled over. I might have to go out to Scottsdale. If they even sense that you black out in Scottsdale, they flicking your ass. Every time I went to Scottsdale, I only been to Scottsdale like 5 times. And literally every time I went out there, I either got pulled over or I had a cop pull up behind me. I stayed the hell away from Scottsdale for that reason. And they probably want it like that anyway.
It looks like the road turns around just at North Miller. So we're going to go southbound on North Miller. It's going to be turning around into a cul-de-sac. East Fauna Road, first cul-de-sac.
Well, the channel that I'm on is like Phoenix Metro area. That's the only one I really seen. It's kind of hard to follow though. When I was in Killeen, it wasn't that hard to. I mean, it was hard to follow at first, but once you learn the terminology and you start figuring out, because it'd be so many different departments. Okay, we got some more cherries and berries. But whenever you have a lot of multiple departments on the same channel, it's a little difficult to follow. But once you start listening for a while, you start picking up on what department you dealing with by the voices of the dispatchers. But but the app that I use, they actually say when the radio is transmitting, it tells you what department is transmitting the message. So I like that. Take out the guesswork. Come on, cherries and berries. It look like they done turned them off already again. Damn, I keep running behind.
Completely dark now. It's got a motorcycle in front of it, but late
Oh, they still down there. Yeah. Damn, what the hell done happened down here? Fuck, they got the whole street blocked off. Fuck going on down here? All right, here we go. We got all this traffic diverting over here. We're gonna find out what's going on. Hold on, I'll let you know in a second. We on Indian School and Indian School and 62nd Drive. I just heard someone on the radio about it. Free American walking down the street, don't answer no questions, clown. He said, where you going? Can you get the load on my face, bro?
You're ignoring me. Are you part of the family? Are you part of the family?
Can I get your name and badge number?
No, you are not involved. Get out of the scene.
I'm walking down the street.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, if you're going to cross, go that way, because that's a scene right there.
Okay, you gonna help me cross?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why you, what's going on?
First, you were ignoring me. You're coming onto a crime
scene. Do I
have
to speak to you?
Yes. If you're coming to a crime scene,
what's your name and badge number?
Go that way. Go that way.
What's your name and badge?
Give you what you need once you cross over.
All right, come on, let's go. Let me help. You want to hold my hand?
Do you want me to hold your hand?
Yeah, come on. Yeah, I need you to hold my hand.
I'm not holding your hand.
Okay. What's the problem, man? Why you putting up a crime scene tape?
Walking up to a crime scene. I'm yelling
It's
at
an
you.
open sidewalk. Open sidewalk, right? Okay, what does that tell me?
Go to the sidewalk.
What's the problem?
Because I'm telling you, you were ignoring me the whole time.
I don't have to speak to you, bro.
Yes,
I don't have to speak to you.
To a crime scene, you do.
All right.
Stay on this side. You come across this way.
Shut the fuck up. I don't need to hear nothing you gotta say. Shut the fuck up. Clown ass clowns. Clown ass clown. You want to sign your life for what? Shut the fuck up. I'm walking this way, sir.
No, you're not. This is our scene. You need to go that way.
I'm in the mid.
I'm not gonna tell you again. Go that way, or you're gonna be arrested.
All right, no problem. Can I get your name and badge for the record?
8579 Ramirez.
Ramirez, appreciate it. Clowns of the Phoenix PD. You gonna put up some tape? Huh?
Go ahead.
I'm walking. What's the problem? Okay. You gonna put up tape? What that tell me?
Tape, right?
What that tell me? You gonna block out the sidewalk so you can cut off your crime scene?
That's what it's called, a scene.
Well then block it off then. Until then, I'm a free American.
No, you're not.
Walking down the fucking public road, clown. What's the problem? What's the problem? Do your job. Shining lights and shit all in my face for what? Because I'm walking down the block? Can I get a supervisor on the scene? Please? Please?
When we get a chance.
Thank you.
What you need for a supervisor?
Don't matter.
Okay. Well, I'll let them know that.
All right, appreciate it. Clowns of the Phoenix PD. Make y'all do y'all fucking jobs. Fuck this motherfucker doing. Driving with no lights. Another no striper. Made his ass do his fucking job, but he mad, so he want to shine lights all in my face. I need to get one of them direct D flashlights. Look at these clowns. They trying to trump up some charges. They trying to trump up some charges. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to walk this way. How can I go that way?
Go around.
Which way?
Use your GPS.
That's all right, man. Y'all some fucking clowns, bro. Y'all some clowns, bro. I'm asking a simple question. Y'all blocking off a whole damn street.
Go to 59 to go around.
Thank you. Is that so hard to do? Can you take me over there? You gonna make me walk all the way to 59th? When I could just walk right down there? I'm trying to go down there. I need to go this way. Why are you making me walk all the way to 59th? Bro, y'all ain't got nothing going on this side of the street, man. He told me to go on this side of the street. I did. I'm trying to go this way.
It's not gonna happen.
Can I get a supervisor, please? I asked for the third time now.
I don't know how long it's gonna take, man.
All right, let's do this.
You just gotta wait.
You have reached the Phoenix Police Department non-emergency number. If this is a life-threatening emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Our menu options have changed. Please
Can I get somebody to escort me down there at least? Please? I'm trying to go this way.
to the main county jail.
Huh?
Request a copy of the police report.
Why though? Ain't nothing going on this side of the street. What's the
This is what
problem?
happens when someone gets run over by a car.
Okay, that has nothing to do with me. This side of the street
is over there. You can go over there.
You talking about where that light is?
That light.
They want me to go all the way. You can't even see the damn light. It's so far. You want me to go all the way down there and do what?
You go around the golf course.
Go all the way around the golf course just to go a half a block past this light?
There you go. You got it.
Can I get a supervisor, please?
For what?
Because this is not right.
What's not right?
I need to go this way. You not have nothing going on this side of the street. Your situation is on that side of the street.
Do you have some type of mental illness going on?
So now you trying to humiliate me?
No, not at all. I'm asking.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Joseph, 9194.
All right. Can I get a supervisor?
I'll get you a supervisor.
Thank you.
You can't pass through here in the meantime. Do you understand that?
I don't have to answer none of your questions. Can you get a supervisor, please?
You want help or not?
I want a
Did
supervisor.
you understand what I said?
I don't have to answer none of your questions, sir.
Okay. So do you still want a supervisor?
I do.
I'll get you one.
To the main county jail.
Give it a couple minutes though.
Request a copy of the police report.
The time it takes you to wait, you might as well walk.
Boy, your head look like a milk dud.
Yeah, but everybody likes it.
And it got a bunch of wrinkles in its back. Boy, your shit look like a wrinkled milk dud.
With time, man. This is like 5 o'clock here.
I'm about to flame your bald head ass up. Oh, I'm about to flame you up real smooth for trying to humiliate me right now. Tell me, do I got a mental illness? That motherfucking head got a mental illness. Your head look like a dirty thumb. Your motherfucking head look like a goddamn dirty Q-tip. I'm about to flame your motherfucking ass up with the rest of this scene. That's why now all of a sudden he don't want to come out and talk to me. Because I'm about to roast his ass. I'm about to roast you for the rest of this scene. Because you failed to be professional. That's all I was asking for. Was a little bit of professionalism. But that's a little bit too much to ask for, right? That's a little bit too much to ask for, right? A little bit of professionalism. You want to come shine a light all in my face too? For what? For what? For what? What was the reason for all that? Boy, I'm about to flame your motherfucking head like a dirty diaper, bro.
I like my nickname.
Supervisor's been notified. It's going to be a while because we're obviously busy, as
Come
you can
on,
see.
man.
Okay.
Y'all ain't that
However,
busy,
in the
bro.
meantime, just so you know, you
Okay.
got to record it, and I do.
Okay.
If you cross this line, you're going to be detained at the very.
Does that make you feel good to give me these directives?
No, it's called a warning. I'm letting you.
It
know.
makes you feel real good, right? It makes you feel. How does that make you feel to tell me that?
I'm letting you know so you don't do it.
Okay, you got a tape up. What does this say right here? Police line. Do not cross. Right?
Perfect.
That's my warning right there. Why do I need to hear it again from you?
Just not taking any chances. You didn't answer me the first time. Am I right?
Bro, you doing too much.
All right, man.
You trying to get your rocks off? You feel real good about telling me that?
Yeah, I like it, Papa Bear. Keep it up.
That shit was funny. Boy, your head look like a motherfucking Dairy Queen swirl. Your head look like a I'm about to flame your Rico Suave looking ass, boy. I'm about to flame you up real quick. That boy head look like a Dairy Queen ice cream cone, bro. We got Dairy Queen milk. We got a Dairy Queen. We got Milk Dud, and we got a dirty diaper. All in one shot. I'm about to flame their ass up real smooth. Hey, don't that boy look like what's that dude that be doing the Tybo? Billy Blanks looking ass boy. Damn, when you become a cop, Billy? That boy looking like Billy Blanks out here, boy. Hey, hit that Tybo move for me real quick. Hey, hit that Tybo move for me real quick. Oh, I'm about to flame his ass up real smooth. Billy Blanks looking ass boy. Hey, come holler at me though, for real. Since you wasting the tax dollars, come over here and talk to me, man. I'm a human, bro. I'm a human just like you. Yeah, I like to roast motherfuckers. I know y'all be roasting motherfuckers when y'all get off work. Come over here, let me roast your ass real quick. Let me flame your ass up real quick. These boys out here giving dumbass unlawful directives. Until you put up the crime scene tape, don't talk to me. These boys doing the most. So, you heard what they said. Somebody died. I don't know if it's somebody died. I can't remember what he said, but some shit happened. Like an accident, some type of crazy shit happened. I don't see no ambulance, and so where the body at? Oh, he said pedestrian was struck. Damn, man. I hope he all right.
Press 3. To be connected to the non-emergency number to file a report, press 4. To be connected to a specific police precinct, press 5. If you have a report number and need to speak with a detective about an ongoing case, press 6. For the main county jail, press 1. To request a copy of the police report, press 2. For online reporting, press 3. To be connected to the non-emergency number to file a report, press 4. To be connected to a specific
Look at his ass. He act like he doing some shit right
now. If you have a
now.
report number and need to speak with a detective about an ongoing case, press 6. For the main county jail, press 1. To request a copy of the police report, press 2. For online reporting, press 3.
His ass act like he doing some shit. These are our heroes.
4. Be connected to a specific police precinct, press
These are our heroes.
If you have a report number and need to speak with
the heroes of the blue line.
Press 6. For the main county jail.
Hey, how many times do y'all get called hero in a day?
Glad to help you, man.
You're such a hero. You're such a hero doing a great service for the community. We respect you.
Press 5. If you have a report number and need to speak with
You guys have a tough job to do. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to bother you guys.
To request a copy of the police report, press 2. For online reporting, press 3.
I'm about to finish flaming this motherfucking. That boy head look like some motherfucking rat poop. I'm about to flame his motherfucking. That boy head look like a shaved bird. I'm about to flame him up real smooth. Real smooth.
For the main county jail, press 1. Request a copy of the police report, press 2. For online reporting, press 3. To be connected to the non-emergency number to file a report, press 4. To be connected to a specific police precinct, press 5. If you have a report number and need to speak with a detective about an ongoing...
So hopefully the pedestrian was alright.
This system is temporarily unable to complete your call. Call again later. Goodbye.
You know, it's always dark out here, so y'all gotta be careful. Y'all gotta be careful out here. You know, this is like, you see how dark it is out here. You know what I'm saying? There's be a lot of people out here just playing in the middle of the damn street at all times of the night. They be riding bikes in the middle of the street. They be doing the most, just out here going crazy, just all out in the middle of the street, and it's dark as hell. People out here be driving drunk all the time, so you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be careful out here. Y'all can't be out here in dark out here in Arizona or anywhere really without, you know, some type of lighting on your person or on your bike, especially if you're gonna be in the middle of the street. Damn, that boy got a nice ass Corvette. Listening to that Spanish music. You see, look, my man, he trying to get home from work, man. Look at him. He trying to get home. He's scared to even come down here because you got all these armed thugs with badges. Hey, Milk Dub McGruff, come over here so I can finish flaming your ass up real quick. Yeah. Come on, man. Let's pass some of this time right now. Y'all sitting over here wasting the tax dollars. Let me flame your ass up. Let me get our money's worth for the people real quick. Come over here so I can flame your Milk Dud head ass up real quick. Watch, they gonna let her go by. Watch this.
Oh, no.
You gotta walk all the way down to the light and go around the park. That's what they told me.
Yeah, sorry, man.
You see that? And they won't even give you a ride. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Bullshit, ain't it?
You have a good night.
Serve and protect. Thank you for serving us. You guys are our heroes. We love you. Treat the public like shit and we paying you for it. Say, damn, I got the live chat flaming you up, Dairy Queen. They said you look like Bert. You look like Bert from Bert and Ernie. Hey, Bert. Yeah, that's your new nickname, Bert. Hey, Bert, come down here so I can flame your ass up. Hey, Bert. Hey, Bert. I'm about to flame your ass up. We about to get our money's worth tonight. I appreciate that. Tacoma, Washington Auditing. He hit her with the Burton Ernie. Hell yeah. He looked just like his ass with that haircut too. Damn, I got the chat flaming their ass up. Come on, chat, get y'all money's worth. Yeah, Tacoma said, let me get a little bit of that money out here. Let me get that money up off you. You know, we out here, let's get our money's worth. If they gonna disrespect the public, we can at least get our money's worth, right? Come on over here so I can see you real good. So I can flame your ass up. Billy Blanks, come on. That boy look just like Billy Blanks. Tabo head ass. Oh, that shit funny as hell. My man Tacoma came through. Wait till he come back down here. I'ma flame his ass up real smooth. Real smooth. Real smooth. Flame your motherfucking ass up. We got Billy Blanks. We got the other guy with the glasses. His motherfucking head look like a whole dirty diaper. And then the other guy, he was cool. So I ain't gonna flame his ass up. He trying to hide, but I know he